Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to today's episode. Today we are on the Truly Bedrock realm. That's right, we are back here, and I'm super excited for today's episode. In the last episode, we did this wonderful cave entrance, and I'm actually still really in love with it. I think it turned out beautifully, and I'm so excited to really get the underground project started, but that's not actually what we're doing today. Today is going to be a very grindy, very progressive episode. Okay, let's just jump into it. Okay, so for today's episode, we're going to actually be down here by the skeleton spawner, and it's going to be a pretty redstone intensive episode because I think along with the other spawner I found, I should also have all of my other AFK farms down here as well. So let's get to building. In the last clip, I mentioned the other spawner I found, and I hadn't actually shown it yet, but I found a spider spawner very close by, so we now have a double spawner. I already dug out the area, and I don't really want to make this an XP farm because, you know, I'm kind of lazy. And I don't want to just try to figure out how I can make the spiders go up to make a double XP farm. It just sounds like a whole lot of hassle. So instead, I'm going to make this a drop-only farm, and I figure string will come in handy not only for scaffolding, which I use all the time, but also for wool and other things that I might need. And right now I'm actually following a Rogue Fox tutorial, and if you do not know who Rogue is, what are you doing with your life? He is amazing. He's actually one of the first Bedrock redstoners that I ever watched, and I've used this farm before if you have seen my Eternal LP, and if not, I will also have Rogue's video linked up above so you can check it out because it's definitely easy to follow, and for me that's kind of important when it comes to redstone tutorials because I mean I can do the basics. I can follow a tutorial and stuff for the most part, but he actually makes it easy to understand as well. So I could gush about Rogue all day when it comes to redstone, but instead let's just continue this. And this is pretty easy. You just lay down the tracks and you swivel. So I'm going to speed through this and I will cut back when we are done. Okay, so now is the fun part. Now we have to build out the, what is this thing called? Like the item drop-off area? I don't know, the pickup thing. Sorry, see, this is what I mean. I have no idea what things are called. I just follow the tutorial. So we do need a detector rail, regular rail, and then okay, so now we need a piece of glass, and then we need to dig out this area. Alright, let's see if I can do this first try without a ton of hassle. Okay, let's move this. That needs redstone dust. Alright, so dust, and then we need a redstone torch. Come on, redstone torch. And then dust and a block, I believe. And then a torch, and then you put a block on top of that torch. And then you put a repeater on top of here. Alright. I don't think you mess with it, so I'm just gonna leave that. And then okay, then we put a temporary block there. I need a chest. Alright. Put the chest, remove the block. Now I need hoppers. Okay, so let's remove these, and then we will put a hopper in the back. And then double chest. Powered rail. Okay, so is that the end of that? I think I also need a comparator actually. So, alright, let me go grab that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've added the comparator and now the only thing left is this cart. So let's see if it works how it should. I mean, I'll be really embarrassed if it doesn't. So it's stopped and it's emptying. Yay! We did it, guys. So it looks like everything's working fine. As you can hear, spiders are dying. I'm super excited. Alright, now that that's done, on to our next redstone project, which is adding an on-off switch in this one. Because this spider farm is actually on 4 chunk borders, it's like literally right in the middle. I can't leave it to just go all the time because the minecarts can glitch out and yada yada. Anyway, so I can't leave it to do that. So I need an on-off switch. You know, moral of the story. And I'm thinking this should be easy enough. I did it in my LP. Okay, so now just to dig out and look for that cobble, you know, the texture on top of the piston. So I think it should be right over here. Okay, so there we go. Now, where do I want to build this wall out to? Alright, so let's just test the redstone from here, see if it even works, see if I did this all wonky, but let's fill in this wall, and then put a lever, and let's dig to see if we can't see if that... The light is turned on! Yay! Guys, I'm doing redstone, and I'm doing it pretty well. I'm super excited. Look at this. Oh! Can't be too excited. Alright, let's, you know, that was totally intentional. Just wanted to get these blocks. But look! So, Jessie Derp Log Evidence 1. I thought I was recording for the last 20 minutes while I made a chicken cooker. And turns out I wasn't. So here is the chicken cooker that I made. It's super simple. Just, you know, chickens up there, lays eggs into the hopper. Hopper goes into dispenser. Dispenser shoots them out into a half slab. And, you know, all is lovely in the world. But the main derpage is, do you see this dispenser? This dispenser right there. That evil dispenser. Well, I auto-crafted a dispenser, and you know what happened? It used my Bamfy bow. My Bamfy bow automatically turned into a dispenser. So this better be the most useful chicken cooker in the whole world. But, I mean, it's really simple. Not gonna be too worried about the missing clip. I was thinking, well, I could tear it all down and then act like it's all new, but no. Let's just call a derp, and look, I made a chicken cooker. Okay, so continuing with our bunker feel and our AFK farming, I've decided that if I'm going to wait out the apocalypse, I'm going to need a bamboo farm and a sugarcane farm. So I'm going with the Nano variety. I've used them both before. They're nothing incredibly difficult, obviously, because I'm building them. But they're very useful, just bone meal nano farms, so they're not AFK completely or anything. They're just 2 very useful farms that I think pretty much everyone should have. And I will build one of them on camera and one of them off, but this one's simple. Just hopper. I need obviously, where's the rail? There's the rail. And then let's block this in so that the cart doesn't go anywhere. And then let's make a hopper minecart. And push it in. I do it that way, even though like a lot of people, they put the track on top of the hopper. I can never manage to hit the hopper. It's so infuriating. So I just do it that way. All right, now we need a piston to push the dirt inside the hopper minecart. Do I have a button? Button, who has the button? Okay, so that is done. All right, so where's the bamboo? Just put that there. And then we need the observer. Oh, nope, the dispenser. Don't mind me. Piston, and now for the observer. All right, let's do that. Oof, but I need to get behind. That's the wrong way. Oh, Jessie. Okay, can I take you back, please? Okay, so now let's put this the right way. What happened to the observer? Alright, just don't mind me. Alright, so observer. Now that is pretty much done. Okay, so let's replace this, and we need redstone on top. Now to get rid of all of this. Alright, I have a spoon, Jessie. Why don't you use it? Okay, so let's build up the walls surrounding the bamboo so that we don't get anything going out the sides. Alright, let's just lock this in. And then, okay, so adding, let's see. I think that makes it different enough that it's not going to look exactly the same. So let's put some glass there. And I think glass is, oh no, in my inventory. Okay, so glass goes there. Okay, so now I just need to make sure that it's lit up enough. So let's go grab some glowstone. And let's go in here. Okay. Okay, can't reach. Alright, so glowstone on top of there. And let's fill in that space up there. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now that should be nice and bright. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, now let's cover this up. There we go. Alright. Now I think that part is done. Now to just finish the redstone. Okay, so we need a repeater. And did I leave the repeater in here? Yes, I did. Okay, and I have... Oh, the observers aren't in my inventory already. Okay, so put a repeater there. And then redstone here like this. And then observer. And... I don't think I like it there, actually. Because it's gonna put out the switch too far. So let's edit this. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Then we'll push back this wall. And what that should do is give me enough room. So I will just get rid of this, and then I will sticky piston. So I'll put this in there. And then I will put observer, and then redstone line. And that should actually be it. Let's get rid of this. 1 second. I always forget that I have spoons. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this out and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I just need to light this up so nothing spawns. Okay. Let's also just, you know, make this as pretty as we can. And oh, that's not accurate. Alright. So, if I put a lever, let's just stick you there. Awesome. So now that it works, I will do the other one off camera, and I will come back as soon as it's done and I can show you all the progress that we've made. Alright, and here she is. Let's turn these both on, and you will see that they both work. We have sugarcane, and we have bamboo, and they're pretty simple. They're not anything crazy, but they are loud. So let's look in here. Not very. Oh, okay. Let's get all this stuff out. So in that like 2 seconds, we just got some work done, and then now I can show you what's inside here, which is just a hopper that goes into the dispenser filled with bone meal. Obviously, it's the same circuit. I've just reversed it on that side, but I mean, it's nothing overly decorative right now. It's just a little bit of mineshaft feel, I guess. I mean, I think it ties into this pretty well. It looks like a continuation, and I'm happy with it. I'll probably decorate it more. Okay, so I've done a little bit off camera. As you can see, my levels have gone down, and that's because I, mended some stuff, and I made another bow, which apparently I don't have on me. I must have put it down when I was making some more dispensers for Killa Drone. So let me show you kind of what I've done off camera. Alright, so as you can see, I have decorated it a little bit more. Not much. I just made sure that I kind of messed with the ceiling, added more hidden lighting, and added some stairs into here. So that's a little more helpful. I've done a little bit of AFK. I have more bamboo and more sugar cane and a few more chickens. I feel like I'm gonna have to AFK here a while for this to actually fill up and be useful. But what else I've done is I've gotten a lot of spider drops. Look, apparently fish also spawn even though it's like magma water. It's really interesting. Of course, there are a few bones because of spider jockeys. And then also, I'm guessing some wandering traders spawned because I have leads and leather, which makes me feel really bad for those llamas. I mean, come on, they just need to stop spawning everywhere. But let's turn this off so that we don't lose our minecart when we go upstairs and show you what else I've been working on. Alright, so the real change is actually up here. I finally decorated the entrance. I did make it with some barrels, and I've textured it, added some vines, added some leaves, added a few lanterns, just made this really nice. But the real difference is right here. So this is kind of the vibe I'm gonna go for the entire Hidden Grove area. Is I'm gonna have custom trees with lots of flowers and lots of berry bushes and different variations of dirt paths and everything, but with a lot more flowers. But this is kind of the vibe I was going for. Very Apocalypse Now. This is me getting ready for the moon's inevitable destruction of the realm. So, of course, I've done my usual spruce custom trees using some spruce leaves with some birch leaves. I think that those two together just really make for nice variations of trees. I think that they look more natural than, those big ugly green things. And then, of course, more storage. The tree over here I have made like leaning into the ravine wall. And then I've just continued the terraforming up here, added more hidden lighting with some stone. Just, really tried to round it out and make it look just natural enough, but still obviously an entrance to an underground area. And I think it's turned out pretty well, if I do say so myself. I've also cleared out some of the trees over here to make way for my custom terraforming and custom trees and all of that. And then I've also, along here, added my wall, like border area. So this wall goes all the way around my entire area. So now I have kind of an idea of where I want all of the mountains and the tree barriers to go, so that it really gives me that secluded feeling. And I might be doing the kind of the border area on streams. I think that would probably be the best use of that time. I think that if I tried to do it in episodes, it would just be very time consuming and very grindy. So that'll probably be left for streams. But stuff like this, decorating, I'll probably do in progress updates as well. But let me know what you think. Do you like the progress update style? Would you want me to do more third-person time lapses? Just let me know what you guys are thinking. And that's actually going to be it for today's episode. I think that we got a lot done. I did not think that I would be doing that much redstone, but I think it turned out pretty well. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, of course. Remember, if you like the video, give it a like. If you really like me, consider subscribing. And I will catch you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys. Catch your breath and you sleep now.